Hello everybody and welcome to the Battle of the Week. And today we've got a special battle, two epic teams versus epic teams. Two arch rivals fighting against one another. On the left we have got the team of four, the World Fist, Rowdy Man, Ancient Exile and Equinox. And on the other side we've got Hellson Zoo, Tiberius and Pelasgos playing against their arch rivals. There is not necessarily a huge rivalry, but there is a bit of assault going on between those groups, and I think it's gonna continue by the time of this video's release. So on the other hand, we have got almost equal amount of heavy infantry, a bit of cavalry, but on the blue team we have got pikemen as well, and as it stands now, Kanani pikemen are a little bit of overpowered. So we're about to see if they'll be able to turn that into an advantage and secure a victory. So let's see. On the west side we've got barbarians, some eagle cohorts coming in. There's an interesting beeline going on the left. And on the middle, we have got the blue team scouting against the red team, seeing what units they've got coming from the middle. And it looks like the main push comes from the right side, where Ancient Exile and Tiberius and Pelasgos are fighting one another. They are rivals. Let's take a look over here and see if they'll be able to fight. Ancient Exile has dropped his pikes and is coming in closer, but what Kanani does not have is a shield block. She does not have a raised shield ability, making her weak towards missiles, just like this one. Of course, frontally they're still able to block some of the shots, but the damage is real. The blue team is pushing from the middle, is facing these heavy infantry, and the left side is supporting the middle, as well as the blue team has passed the Hadrian's Wall and is walking towards the middle to support their assault for middle. A cavalry charge. We've got a slow push on the right, with the archers whittling down these pikemen. And now they have encountered the infantry caltrops moving extremely slowly. It looks like the rivalry is gonna favor the red team. Let's take a look at it, because there's a huge brawl going on in the middle. Just beautiful. The Praetorians are routing, these tier 9s are routing. These heavy infantry from the left are coming in very, very slowly. Doesn't look good for the blue team right now, but the numbers are almost equally matched. Not for long though, not for long, as these units start routing off the field. But would you look at this? The heavy infantry is coming into cap. Oh, what's this? Italian cavalry. The Roman cavalry is capping the base, but the blue team still has got some cavalry to be able to counter them. It looks like at the end of the day, the red team has decided to reinforce the middle, because they have seen now there's got a huge blob coming in. Ancient Exile is coming in with his pikes onto this blob. This is gonna be historical. So much killing going on right now. These centurions are running out, but they have been caught by these heavy infantry who are forming. And now the battle has turned in the middle for the advantage of the blue team, with pikemen on one hand and the infantry surrounding them on the side. They have no chance, but look at this, the right reinforcements has arrived and is now pushing them forward. The base has been decapped quite a bit, is coming towards middle. It looks like the middle is going to be where the battle is going to be determined. Right has been evacuated. The left only has some light infantry coming to the middle. Middle is where it is at. Now the blues are finishing up the reds in the middle. They have gained a slight, around 200 men numbers advantage from the looks of it. Archers are taking their position. Pelasgos, the famous archer player, He's now taking position, but he is not firing for whatever reason. He's firing at the heavy infantry. Let's see if the heavy infantry has got anything to say about it. They should have their testudo ready. Testudo has just went down. And these very fast pikemen moving in against these archers. The archers activate rapid advance as well and move out of the way. Due to their inherent speed advantage, the pikemen will not be able to catch. And these archers are going for a surrounding, but no! The right has fallen. The Hadrian's Wall belongs to the blue. They're pushing full force towards the middle. Let's look at these pikemen. These are the ancient exiles pikemen. Sun Tzu attacks these pikemen. The hard counter against pikemen is the javelins after all. And so the front pikemen go down. The Palantini, tier 10 Palantini are engaging right here. Heavy infantry is waiting on the side, waiting for his vengeance to come back up. These Palantini are holding, and an infiltration by these harbingers brings in the cavalry into the inside. They're walking around, trying to hit the archers, but they're coming back. I don't know what they're doing right now. So heavy infantry is going in for a flank maneuver against these Palantini. The numbers are almost matched. This is very close. Anyone can win. Would you look at that? On the left, we've got these light infantry completely surrounding these pikemen, and they have been routed. Looks like the heavy infantry's decision to flank these units did not pay off. So they have engaged this cavalry and are trying to finish them off to equalize the battle. The battle's still very close. With the defeat of those cavalry, I believe, yes, the red team has only one unit of cavalry left, which is going for a cap. And now the red has successfully defended their base from the front. They're pushing forward. They're pushing the enemy back. The archers are doing their job greatly. This defensive wall, this perfect teamwork by Pelasgos and Tiberius. Tiberius generally protects the Pelasgos the whole time. These Palantini engage. These Blood Riders and Blood Riders enter into the ring, but they're not able to do much because they do not have any momentum to charge. This forces the red team to retreat, however. And the cavalry reinforcements is coming right up. The blue team better watch out. There's a full regiment of cavalry coming in. 24 seconds on this vengeance. Let's take a look at the red team's Imperial Guard. We do not know if they have any vengeance. They're being pushed back. That cavalry move had forced them to their last stand by the flag. They still have their archers. They can still push. And now there's a huge blob fighting over here. But guess what? The vengeance is up. Now complete surround of the heavy infantry, the supposed reinforcements for the middle against Pelasgos and Tiberius. Looks like the battle is almost decided for the red team. But what's this? A bit of a reinforcement for these heavy infantry. Second lines, and boom, one of them have been routed. The other one have their vengeance chained already. Will they be able to pull it off? We are about to find out. But no, they are outnumbered 3-1 without any means of taking care of these archers. It looks like the battle is decided in favor of the red team. These heavy infantry are still holding. The archers have cleaned it up very nice. Let's take a look at the points. Ancient Exile 5.7, Sun Tzu 4.5, and Pelasgos doing considerable damage at 4.3 points. The last unit of these heavy infantry are left standing. But yeah, the tier differences and very good teamwork has won the battle today. like to congratulate all the players. Let's see the coup de grace. And boom! Roll your route. That was the end of it. That was a battle between two rivals. Ancient Exile and Pelasgos, both Canaan players. Pelasgos being Archer and Ancient Exile. This is a very fun battle, and we hope to see you next time.